You're sitting at your desk, staring at your phone. Your girlfriend just texted something that feels passive-aggressive. Your boss emailed about a quick chat later. Your mind races with worst-case scenarios. The feeling of control slips away like water through your fingers. Sound familiar? The sensation of losing control haunts many of us. We seek it everywhere, in relationships, careers, daily routines, yet it remains elusive. This pursuit isn't new. As Marcus Aurelius wrote nearly 2,000 years ago, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let's explore simple mental tricks that can help you regain that sense of control when life feels chaotic. The control paradox strikes at the heart of our struggles. We desperately want control, yet the harder we grasp for it, the more it escapes us. This futile chase creates anxiety, stress, and a profound sense of helplessness. Think about your last argument with your partner. Did trying to control the conversation make it better or worse? Or that project at work where your micromanagement backfired? The pattern repeats across our lives. This isn't just philosophical musing. Psychologists have documented this phenomenon for decades. Martin Seligman's research on learned helplessness shows how quickly we surrender when we believe we lack control. The impact on our mental health can be devastating. The first mental trick comes from ancient Stoic philosophy, the dichotomy of control. Epictetus taught that some things are within our power, while others are not. Our judgments, impulses, desires, and aversions, these we can control. Everything else, what others think, external events, outcomes, these lie beyond our power. Try this exercise, draw a circle. Inside it, write everything you genuinely control. Outside, list everything beyond your control. Now focus your energy exclusively on what's inside the circle. With your girlfriend, you control your responses, your communication style, and your boundaries. You don't control her reactions, moods, or interpretations. This distinction alone can transform your relationship dynamics. The second mental trick involves perspective taking through the view from above. Imagine floating upward, seeing your current problem from 10 feet up, then 100, then 1,000. Marcus Aurelius practiced this regularly, zooming out to see his problems in proper proportion. When your boss schedules that quick chat, your mind jumps to catastrophe. But zoom out. In the context of your career, your life, human history, how significant is this meeting? This cosmic perspective doesn't dismiss your concerns but places them in proper context. A teenager came to psychologist Viktor Frankl, distressed about a pimple before a date. Frankl asked him to imagine how he'd feel about that pimple in 5 years, then 10. The boy laughed, instantly gaining perspective. The third mental trick comes from cognitive behavioral therapy, thought challenging. Our minds generate automatic thoughts that we accept without question. These thoughts, often catastrophic or black and white, fuel our sense of powerlessness. Catch yourself thinking, "My girlfriend is losing interest in me," or "My career is falling apart." Write the thought down. Now question it. What evidence supports this thought? What evidence contradicts it? Is there another explanation? What would I tell a friend with this same thought? This simple practice disrupts catastrophic thinking patterns that rob you of perceived control. It creates space between stimulus and response, what psychologist Stephen Covey called the freedom to choose. Control also slips away when we fixate on outcomes rather than processes. The fourth mental trick shifts this focus. Commit to process goals instead of outcome goals. You can't control whether you get promoted, but you can control the quality of your work each day. You can't guarantee your relationship will last forever, but you can be fully present during your time together. This shift toward process-oriented thinking places control back in your hands. Navy SEAL Admiral William McRaven captured this principle perfectly with his advice to make your bed every morning. This simple act creates an immediate when that triggers a chain reaction of other productive behaviors. It centers control where it belongs, in your daily actions. The fifth mental trick draws from Alfred Adler's psychology. Act as if you already possess the qualities you desire. Want to feel more confident at work? Act as if you already are. Want to be more assertive with your girlfriend? Behave as if assertiveness comes naturally. William James noted that action seems to follow feeling, but really action and feeling go together. By acting differently, we begin to feel differently. This isn't fake it till you make it. It's recognizing that behavior shapes emotion as much as emotion shapes behavior. These mental tricks work because they target the real source of control, not external circumstances, but our relationship to them. As psychiatrist Viktor Frankl discovered in Nazi concentration camps, everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Some might dismiss these tricks as mere mind games or positive thinking. They're wrong. These are tested psychological tools grounded in both ancient wisdom and modern science. The research of Seligman, Frankl, and many others confirms their effectiveness. Remember that regaining control is a practice, not a destination. You'll still face moments of doubt and uncertainty. The difference is you'll have tools to navigate them. So the next time your phone buzzes with a text from your girlfriend that ties your stomach in knots, or your boss calls you in for that meeting, remember, your power lies not in controlling these events but in choosing your response to them. This shift, from controlling the external to mastering the internal, isn't just philosophical. It's practical, immediate, and transformative. What aspect of your life feels most out of control right now? Which of these mental tricks might help you reclaim your sense of agency? The answer won't come from this essay but from your willingness to put these ideas into practice. The choice, as always, remains yours.